Welcome to Crypto Market News, Help Features. Today, you're going to learn how to buy Bitcoins from localbitcoins.com. In order to follow along with the video, it's a good idea for you to click on the link underneath the YouTube video here in the description box for the video. That way, you can follow along with the video step by step as I go through what you have to do and how to understand buying Bitcoin through localbitcoins.com. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to use local Bitcoins and show you how flexible this site is, which is the main reason why it is my choice place for buying my Bitcoins. First of all, the landing page is not very useful for me. I tend to want to go straight to buy Bitcoins, bringing me to this interface right here, which if you're buying Bitcoins, this is what you want to be looking at. So if we want to buy Bitcoins anywhere in New Zealand, or if we want to buy Bitcoins near Hamilton, and you can change your location. So right here, if I want to buy Bitcoins in New Zealand, these are the people I can buy them from, and we have a rating system for all these people, first of all. So there is a rating system for all the people who transact on local Bitcoins, and that is the best way really to know you're gonna get what you pay for. So here we have each user who is trying to sell Bitcoins. They have their own price per Bitcoin, which is nice. You can choose, and they have their outline payment method, whatever suits you. You can choose from the payment methods really, and also you can meet people face to face and do a cash transaction and on the spot transfer the Bitcoins. And although it can take sometimes a half hour for the Bitcoins to process through the blockchain, you can do the transaction in person. So really there's not much to worry about, and I'll show you that right now. If you are worried about getting into Bitcoin, you don't have to buy a lot. So that's one thing that's misleading about this site is this price. Seeing that looks like you got to pay 841 New Zealand dollars for Bitcoin. Not exactly. So if I go to this user, I can, for example, buy 100 Bitcoins, or sorry, $100 worth of Bitcoins, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do right now after I log in. What you want to do is sign up, make a username, put in your email. As you can see, this is a secure site. Got nothing to worry about. And make yourself a password. Make sure you have a paper backup of your password, and go ahead and register yourself. In my local Bitcoins account, this is the dashboard. This is how you'll see it, and I haven't enabled the two-factor authentication on purpose so that you can see that this site is actually very secure. So you'll see if you go through this. I'm not going to bother because this is not part of the video right now, but you can secure your account with text coding just like any bank. So all the hype you hear about how unsafe Bitcoins are is just that. It's hype. So local Bitcoins is just as secure as a bank. Okay, so once you've enabled your account, you can go ahead and choose from the list of sellers, and based on the price and what type of payment method you're looking for, you can find a seller and buy some Bitcoins. And as you can see, all these sellers are 100% trusted from all of their transactions. If I wanted to meet people face to face, I can go ahead and get into contact with any of these people and buy Bitcoins for cash. So I'm going to go ahead and contact a user that I've happened to do business with before, and I'll go ahead and buy $100 worth of Bitcoins today. We're going to put our send trade request in. Always nice to be polite. After all, we are citizens in a cyber community, and we should honor and value our cyber citizenship. So I'm going to send that trade request over to them, and I don't have to wait for a response. It's all set up for me to make a transfer of funds, and I can go ahead and do that with my bank and do a bank transfer. So of course, if the seller has a bank account at the same bank as you, then the bank transfer is instantaneous. So I'm going to go ahead and transfer that over with my online banking. Trade status, payment marked as complete, waiting for the escrow release. So this right here, the escrow release, that's what you're waiting for when you're waiting for the Bitcoins to appear in your wallet. Well, that didn't take long at all. Approximately 6 minutes later, as you can see, I have my 0.1 Bitcoins, and I'm going to write a message saying, "Thanks, mate. Have a good night." Send that off. Alright, so I've got my Bitcoins. If you haven't already, please visit localbitcoins.com through Crypto Market News websites, or under the YouTube video in the description box, you can see a link to localbitcoins.com. Follow that and register now.